Well, it is here. It is the day that Manor Lords is coming out. I don't know why my voice went like that. It happened. I've got to deal with it now. I'm already recording. Welcome to release day for Manor Lords. I'm actually playing the full release build. Now, I actually haven't had time to go around and check everything that's come out yet. But apparently, there are some more exciting things that are coming with this update. I'd hope so, because from the early pre-release build that all the YouTubers and things got, I did get a 5 GB update. So there are at least 5 gigs of new things. However, what they have mentioned are there are patches and mostly bug fixes at this point in time. Yet, one thing that I wanted to announce quickly, I have teamed up with Games Planet, who are a great and very well-trusted site. If you want to get Manor Lords at a slight discount, you can use my link in the description and use that code Manor Lords as well. And you can get this game for, wow, a really decent price, actually. You know what? This title has been so hyped, and it is becoming so successful with its 3 million wish lists. And for some reason, they're pricing it at that. What's going on here? Slavic Magic, don't you want any money? I'd give you more money than that. Especially if this is, you know, never mind. It's your loss. It's your loss. However, there are a few extra little tidbits and housekeeping things that are going to be coming into Manor Lords. It is very much releasing into early access, and that is something that you should be aware of. This is not a full game. It's not even close to a full game. Can you get a lot out of it? Can you get a lot of playtime in it? Well, yes, you really, really definitely can. However, you're... Why are they all grayed out? Oh, right. So, well, that's part of... That's part of the full release update. I guess when they're not rallied, they're completely grayed out. That confused me for a second because, you know, that... And there's a horn. A horn plays as well. Okay, I like that. That's new. Discovering new things every day, I guess. All right, let's rally some of my... Actually, you know what? We're only going to take out a bandit camp. We don't need to be doing too much rallying. 3 million wishlists on Steam is, I would say, a pretty good achievement. Speaking of achievements, there are a few extra bits that have been added in, which is quite exciting. A lot of extra stuff in this new update, and I'm really, really excited to delve into it massively. Despite this, there was still that message that the Manor Lords developers put out, trying to warn people that this is an early access, and I think that is something to pay attention to. The fact that you shouldn't be running into this expecting a fully fledged game. And whilst there is a whole lot of good content in here, there is still a whole lot of content that needs to be put in. I mean, Slavic Magic, or at least Manor Lords, whoever's running their Twitter, has already pleaded people to stop trying to break the game, because I saw this video of someone that put the walls manor around their whole town, and I don't know about that video, but when I tried to do it, if I put anything within my walled town, or the walls of my manor, I could no longer use those buildings. And... Manor Lords released a tweet saying, I just saw one press review try to cheese their way to build town walls with the castle plan tool. Please restrain yourself from doing so. I'll add a proper town tool in with one of the updates, and the castle planner is meant for manors and castles. I should have locked it for now. So they're already trying to stop people from breaking this game, and I think there's going to be a whole lot more of it. I mean, another massive bug is you can actually expand your retinue up to 24 without putting down the extra garrisons. But also, you can put down multiple garrisons in your manor, and you can hugely, hugely upgrade your garrison to, well, just the biggest it can possibly be. Your retinue can be absolutely overwhelmingly powerful. So that's a lot of fun to do. But there are still a lot of bugs that need fixing. I'm hoping that some of the stuff has been sorted in with this first release update. But, my God, there's still a lot to go, and there's still a lot to come in the future. There are a few things, like when you're trying to rally people, they do sometimes get caught behind, but it looks like we worked out okay so far. Let's get everyone on walking mode, because we're going to head forward this way. In fact, we have a decent amount of money, so we are going to bring in a retinue as well. We can get a full retinue. We can upgrade a few of them. Not too many of them, though. But it'll be nice to have a few upgraded retinues. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this retinue that I actually haven't showed off, by the way. There's a lot of customization with the body, the weapons. I don't think it actually physically makes any difference. One thing that I am looking forward to is adding in this expertise here, where we're able to have upgrades and all that sort of stuff. While recruiting ministerials, you can promote your citizens to your retinue. This is not something that's in the game at the moment, but at the moment, it's costing me 50 gold every time I want to increase my retinue. So if they die, well, then I've got to pay 50 gold again. But if you get to a certain point when the game's unlocked, then you can just make some of your citizens the retinue. And I'm assuming it's either cheaper or it doesn't cost you anything. But there is also armor that you can give these lads. At the moment, I'm just paying for it out of my treasury, which is why my treasury is now empty. But as you can see, there's at some point in the game, you can pay half the price from the local armorer, and then, you know, they'll give the plate armor. But you need to have unlocked plate armor, which is way further down here. That is one thing about the development points within Manor Lords, is that you can only upgrade to a certain amount in each village. I mean, once you get to, I think, 4 or 5 development points, that's about all you can use. So you have to be very, very careful about what you're picking. There's never really a point, at least this point in the game, where you can unlock everything in here. Right, let's go and take out these goddamn bandits. So yeah, it is launching into early access, but there is a lot of content in there. I would say, especially for the price, it is worth it. That is my honest opinion here. And I have been given absolutely no direction of what I can say by the developers. All they did was hand me some extra, well, a key to be able to play it early. That was it. And I think that's the best way to do it, because they have shown that they've made a fantastic game here. And of course, it has been very much shown through the reviews and everything that's come through it. I've not done a full review. Maybe I will at some point, but I've just been enjoying playing the game, if I'm going to be honest. I'm racking up about 50 hours on it before release, which is, for me, pretty good. As someone that doesn't spend a ton of time playing... I didn't even rally my retinue of playing games. The irony, I know. The absolute irony. They should be coming out of my manor, which I think is over here on this save. One thing is to note is the fact that you might be in risk of losing some saves on release. Now, they have said that with the updates, hopefully... I mean, this is an old save that has transferred across. But there is a chance that some of your saves may be corrupted. Some of them may be lost. That is just something we're going to have to deal with. Here come my retinue. They're going to be too slow anyway, but I just wanted to get them out. Oh, hello. Archers, get back there, lads. Get back there. No, we don't want you in melee. We really don't want you in melee. There we go. We get them to shoot forward. Just a few bandits. Get them a shot in the back. That's all. I love the way the arrows do stick at the shield. It is a beautiful little touch. But that's pretty much all I have to say about Manor Lords. It is releasing. If you want to pick it up, click my link in the description. You can get it for a much better price. I would say it is definitely worth it. It is a fantastic game, and I cannot wait to see where this goes in terms of updates. I think there's a lot more on its way. I mean, we've seen a few already just in this pre-release build. But, oh, there we go. Achievements are now in as well. So we started getting achievements. How exciting. Come here, lads. Go and take that bandit camp out. Oh, my retinue's still over here. Okay, you can just chill out. Don't worry about it. You chill out. Go back home. I don't need you. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your Manor Lords release day. There'll be a lot more content coming soon, so stick around.